Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of Resilient. I am your host, Wintertooth100, and in today's episode we're going to pick up where we left off from the live stream actually, now that I think about it. The other live stream. There's going to be two live streams before this. This is the episode between those live streams. It's kind of funny. So we'll have to be sure to do something not so impactful, I think, in the next live stream. But we're here at the villager farm. We finished up the villager breeder in the live stream that has gone live already, and so if you guys missed that, it's actually on the YouTubes. Let's go see if this thing's been working. It looks like we started with 6 villagers in here, so we know it's doing some work in here. We got another white coat, so I definitely want to check him out. He could be a librarian. Let's go see how much it's been working in the farm over here. I like to have 40 villagers in an iron farm. I don't think oh my god, I can see them. I don't think you need 40 villagers in a farm for it to be, oh my goodness. It's working. It's working. I don't think you need that many villagers in an iron farm for it to be that productive, but I like it to be as productive as possible. So we do 40 villagers. I think we might have 40 villagers. I think we're going to be fine. So let's build an iron farm in this episode. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to go down and try to communicate with a few of these white coats and see if any of them have any good trades, possibly mending. Alright, I turned my sound off because these villagers are highly annoying. I built the iron farm. It's incredibly simple. I built one of these very recently on my other series, so I didn't feel the urge or necessity to have to build this on camera with you guys. It is exactly the same iron farm that I built in that other server. Exactly the same. There's one little difference. I'm trying out a killing pit here. Got some trapdoors along the edges. I'm going to fill the bottom of that with lava. That way when zombies come up and try to reach our villagers, they will just fall off and die in the lava. That's the only difference between these two farms, the one in my single world and this one. And the collection AFK zone is slightly different, but really it's exactly the same. They'll fall down here, they'll die, they'll collect in these chests, and you'll have your iron. So that's the very brief explanation of it. Right now I have some railroads in place so we can get the villagers over here. We want 10 in each of the sections for a total of 40. We can go 70 blocks directly above this and build another identical one. But then we have to move them up, and that's that could actually be a lot easier now that I think about it. We got those really neat water elevator things, so we could try that and sleep off the night. So now we're gonna go back here. This is what we're doing. I have this very bad rudimentary thing set up. There's so many villagers in here. Did you see in the beginning? I think there's even more now because I've been in the area. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Anyway, we collect them and they come up and they fall off into here, and this is where we get a check. Hey, this is a librarian. So I'm going to take my railroad, I'm going to connect it right there, and I'm going to push him through. Once he's through, we're going to close it off. This is why I have the hitbox showing, because I'm trying not to hit them with a pickaxe. And then our librarians collect down there. We have 2 so far. I've only moved 2 villagers. There are 0 over there. So that's basically what I'm doing. Now we rinse and repeat. This isn't the most elegant design. It doesn't like to just go for some reason. So you power it on and you punch a villager and it grabs it. So incredibly not good, but it works. And see, I forgot to break my thing, but he's a farmer. What an incredible stroke of luck, because I want to also collect the farmers. So I should have done that, but when you drop them off in here, you have to break these 2 rails and replace this one so it's going straight again, and that way they don't get swooped off if you don't actually want them over there. Anyway, I'm going to move all the villagers over and collect as many of the librarians as I can, and I will see you after that. Alright, let's do a quick rundown of this. We got some of our villagers brought over, a total of 40. They're all inside of these domes. Still have the hitboxes turned on, so I can actually, let's see if I can... Nice. First try, I turned them off. There's no reason if Joe, Shy, or anyone else on the server wants to come AFK here for iron, be sure to mention that in the Discord so you know I don't come over here and hoping to do some AFKing only to find somebody else here. But if you guys do decide to come over here to AFK for some iron, there's no reason to go actually near that thing. Just come down through here, and as soon as you go through this door, this puts you right under the farm, and you're loading everything up and you're totally fine, and it's already producing iron, so you should be fine with that. It should be safe to AFK in there as well. Everything's totally lit up. But the reason you do not want to go all the way over to this thing, if you are not careful and you fall in there, you will die. You will lose all your stuff. That is pretty much guaranteed to kill whatever falls in there. The trapdoors are seen as full blocks by mobs, so the idea is when you come out of there, it's not dangerous because there's hordes of zombies surrounding these villagers trying to get them, because they're going to try to just walk forward to get them and fall off and die. So no need to build a wall. Actually, a wall would have been way easier, but I don't know. This just felt like this would be a lot more fun to build. And I was right and I was wrong. It looks awesome and I really do like it, but collecting all that lava from the nether, what a pain. So we had 8 buckets in total and used all but one of them many times over. Still got a little bit of iron. Wish I would have remembered that was in there. I could have made more buckets. Anyway, we are going to get away from this. I'm going to spend some time off camera sorting out the rest of these librarians and try to make trades with them and see if we can't unlock any mending. We haven't gotten too many to actually come over here. 4 and a farmer. So we'll probably use the farmer as our main source of getting emeralds, which means I'll probably make, again off camera, some kind of automated farm, something with water and dispensers and hoppers, just so we can make lots of trades with him and get lots of emeralds. But yeah, we got 4 guys, so it's 4 chances to get us a mending villager. There's more guys still inside of the farm, but they didn't want to come out. In fact, there's a lot of white coats, but none of these guys actually wanted to come out, and I'm not sure if I wanted to go fishing for them just yet. So we're just gonna leave them there, and if we don't get any kind of mending, even if it costs 60 emeralds for mending, if we don't get any mending, then I'll probably come through and kill some of these villagers and make this predominantly white coats so I can pull them out. But let me work on this off camera. Probably gonna make a farm off camera, and yeah, we'll do the next thing after that. Alright guys, if I'm a little quieter, it's a little later tonight and I am trying to stay quiet for the other people in my house. But the live stream has completed, it went well. We have Withertooth AFKing down there. In the live stream I explained that I got bored. This is the next day for me, by the way. Last night I decided to build the other part of the iron farm, and during the live stream we filled those with villagers. So if you want to see how we did that, then check out the live stream. It should be coming out later today, if you're watching this video when it came out, like as it's coming out. Anyway, it'll be out later today. You'll be able to see what we've done there. Also off camera, and I did a little bit of this on the live stream, not the actual building of this section, but a little bit of work on the inside on camera. This is our librarian section with 5 farmers. We have 5 farmers down here to be making trades for emeralds and stuff. So far we don't have anything. We got Punch 1, or we got Fortune 3, he's really nice. Depth Strider 3 is really nice. Curse Biting sucks. Aqua Affinity. Fortune 2. Infinity's okay. I think we have 2 Infinity guys actually. Sharpness. Yep, there's the other Infinity guy. We are still missing 2 villagers. Power. Unbreaking. And Blast Protection. And like I said, the rest are farmers. I've been collecting some stuff. I set this up for paper because I think getting emeralds from the librarians will be a lot easier with paper. But I do have another farm going over here for the other materials, just in case those guys decide to lock up on us and we need, do something else and can't trade with their, just kind of like just in case. I wanted to spend the rest of this episode. It's probably kind of loud actually now that I think about it. Let's turn my game sounds down. That's a little better. I want to spend the rest of this episode and unlock some of their trades and see if we can't get mending on camera together. There's a chance that none of those librarians will even give us mending, so we're just going to cross our fingers and hope we get it. We still have some villagers that can come into the system. I just haven't done that yet. There we go, we got all that. So we're going to come in here and we're going to see how much of this we can do together. We're going to turn all this into paper. We'll even grab these 9 pieces in here because who knows, maybe they're useful. We'll start with punch guy, sure. There we have it, my great peep mingos. We didn't get very lucky. We have a lot of garbage guys. We have a couple of okay ones. I believe this guy, that Fortune 3 is pretty great. I think there's another guy in here who has, Depth Strider 3. There's a couple of good ones. On the far side over here, one of these guys has, at the end, Blast Protection 4, which is really great. I actually want that on a chest piece. And I've lost him. I don't know which one he is. I'm going to have to put signs in here. There he is. I'm going to put signs up above or somewhere with these guys so we know what traits they have and how much they cost. And we're going to have to go ahead and do that. We didn't get totally unlucky. We did get mending. It's half a stack of emeralds, but we did get mending. So let's count how many we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 11 for the elytra. We need 11 mending books. How many emeralds is that? It's more than 320, so it's 352. We need 352 emeralds, which equates to a few stacks. So we're probably not going to get those today. I think the goal is probably going to be at this point do a melon and pumpkin farm and do some awesome trading with these guys. That'd probably be the easiest because they are automated. We can do those in an automation. That's a really great melon trade, which means we can AFK here. And nice. Oh, and the 11. Did you see the 11 on that? Nice. I think it gets cheaper than that, but I think that might be our best farmer. 13 and not unlocked after that. And not unlocked after that. Yeah, so we'll unlock these two to see what those are. But I think that's probably going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. We did an iron farm. Off camera we did another iron farm, so it's a pretty big episode for iron farms. And we work with villagers. We finally have access to mending. It's just a question of doing the grind to get it. I think that's what I'm going to work on off camera, actually. The next episode we have some stuff that we did with Joe, so keep an eye out for that. Alright guys, that's going to be it. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends, and I will see you in the next one.